Hi guys, welcome to Knowing Woman Tarot. I am Kendra B. I have missed you guys. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. I know it's been a while. But today I'm here to talk to my gorgeous Sagittarius collective. How are you guys doing? I have taken the liberty to go ahead and meditate and pray over your spread. I have some information here for you, and I hope that you are open to receiving it. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, overall energy, we got Bishop C.H. Morton along with power and intention. And the first energy that is coming to me, Sagittarius, is that you got you a game plan, okay? You got something you are working on and something that you are very passionate about. I don't know if it's a work thing. I don't know if it's a relationship thing. I don't know if it's buying a house or whatever. But I do know that you're very serious about it and you're very passionate about it. Okay. Um, I also don't think that things are moving as swiftly as you would like them to move. I'm hearing that you may feel a little bit stalled, which would be very unfortunate. Excuse me. It would be very unfortunate, but not unlikely because we do still have Saturn messing around in Pisces, child, and that is changing a lot about how we engage in our work on this planet, okay? So I'm seeing that you may have had an initial plan, an initial idea, and you have been experiencing some pushback, some delays, some restrictions, and it's starting to kind of piss you off or make you feel some kind of way, Saggy. Listen, we got Mercury retrograding in Gemini right now. We got Jupiter retrograding. No. Mercury is retrograding in Sag, and Jupiter is retrograding in Gemini, okay? It can very well be some very explosive energy, okay? So I feel like with these two cards, Spirit is asking you to not jump the gun. You know, let's not do anything rash. Let's not do anything, because I'm seeing like the ski mask coming down. Like, okay, I done tried the nice way. Now we got to try the less nice way. But instead of doing that, Saggy, I feel like you can put your ski mask down, put the weaponry down, and turn that energy inward a little bit. It's time to reconnect with who you truly are. It's time for you to lean not on your own understanding, but on the understanding of a higher wisdom, a higher teacher, higher morals. What would Jesus do type of energy? I know you don't want to hear that. I'm sorry. I know you don't. Because listen, this is in your crowning position. We got the Seven of Sticks, okay? Your energy right now is to get up and get it. It's to go forward. You don't know how to sit down. You don't know how to take a break. Like, we got to get it. Like, and that's a good thing. I'm very happy that you're passionate about whatever this endeavor is. But in your challenge, you have the Four of Knives. You also have the Strength card. So it's a challenge of not knowing when to ask for help. It's a challenge of not knowing when to take a break and kind of step away, reassess, get you a little bit of rest, sip you some water, do a little self-care. I feel like you've been going and going and going and going, kind of like chasing this thing, and you might have forgotten why you're even doing this in the first place. I was watching an episode of Abbott Elementary the other day, and the principal, Ava, she got asked to go and do a talk about her day in the life as a principal. Now, we all know Ava's a little on the throw it off side, okay? We do know that. So her plan was to just put it all out there, very Gemini energy, like, I'm just gonna tell them what I do. Yeah, I take bribes, I cut corners, I might have to do some shady deals, and da 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 da. I do all this to keep the school running. Look at me. And the board was basically like, ma'am, no thanks. We're going to pass on that. So she had this conversation with Janine, and Janine was like, maybe instead of focusing on the what, you should focus on the why. Okay? And I feel like that story applies very heavily to you guys right now, Sag. Listen, why are you doing any of this? Is it just for money? Is it just so you're not going to be alone? Is it just like you really got to get in touch with why you're even doing this anymore? Okay? I was listening to a podcast today with Duran Bernard, and he was talking about his career and how everything got started. And he was saying, look, this career chose me way before I chose it. Like, he's 18, 19 years old. He's just making music, recording, doing skits, making videos, just having a good time. And before you know it, Erykah Badu is on the phone like, I like what you're doing, sir. Come do it with me. You know what I'm saying? So where's the joy in what you're doing, Sag? Are you having fun? Are you even having fun? You know? Subconsciously, we got the 5 of baskets. That's telling me that you can have some disappointment. Somebody didn't let you down, okay? And you're holding on to it. You're remembering, hey, if I don't get up and go make these donuts, ain't nobody gonna make them for me. If I ain't got this mortgage, ain't nobody got it for me. You know what I'm saying? If I don't start this business, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Okay? So I feel like you're in this energy of fear and just kind of pressing and pressing and pressing and trying and trying and trying and trying. And all the joy and the love has gone out the window. The inspiration out the fucking window. Like, it's not feeling like a fun time for you, Saggy. Okay, recent past, we got the 7 of baskets. Here we go with another card about rest and relaxation. Okay, but this isn't just about rest and relaxation, because when you take that moment of silence and you take a moment to yourself, you're regenerating, you're restoring yourself, you're giving yourself self-care, and you're also reassessing. Okay, we are in Mercury retrograde. It's the moment of the okay? Reactivate, reassess, reconfigurate, re. So you're not just slowing down and stopping. That's not what's happening here. You're not stopping. You are just, I think you're going to need to get back in touch with, again, why you're doing this, who you're doing it for, what's the purpose, and therefore, near future, we got the Ace of Sticks. This is a new wave of energy coming into you. We also have the Star, and we have, wait, no, that wasn't the Star. We have the Star, and we have the 7 of Knives, okay? It's called Grandchildren in this deck, which is Hoodoo Tarot, by the way. But the Star is all about knowing the way, following the signs, following your destiny, understanding that everything is not going to be within your control. Some things are destined, some things are fated, and they can't be taken from you. It's already yours, Saggy, okay? The 7 of Knives, for me, some people can look at it as a card of like deception or deceit, but in this particular spread, I'm just looking at it like you'll get more flies with honey than you will with shit, Like, at the end of the day, you're going to have to grit your teeth and smile, okay? Because I feel like you've been a little forceful. And you may have put some people off. It could be some chatter, like, ooh, I don't know. Saggy said XYZ. Saggy seems to be, So it's like you're going to have to recalibrate, come up with a different approach. And that approach is going to have to be a little more kind, a little more compassionate, a little more willing to work with others, okay? Your attitude, we got the Son of Coins. He's willing to learn. He might not have all the answers. He might not have all the resources, but he's willing to learn. He's an eager student, okay? Humble thyself, Sagittarius. Be willing to learn something new. Your hopes and fears, we got the Ace of Baskets, okay? Listen. I understand it's hard to let new people in. It's hard to be vulnerable. But you're at a point in your life, Sagittarius, where you have actually done a lot of emotional growth. Um, you may have done that growth in the dark. You may have done it in isolation. But now it's going to be time to actually go out into the world and practice what you have learned. Okay? Somebody going to have to see you vulnerable. Somebody going to have to see your soft bits. Okay? Not a bad thing. All right, in the external influences, we got Big Daddy Saturn, the father of coins. Okay, he is there. He is putting the restrictions on. He's letting you know you got to show some discipline and you got to show some temperance and you got to motherfucking wait. Okay, everything is not going to happen the way you want it to happen. The father of coins is also about a teacher, a mentor, listening to someone who knows more than what you know, listening to someone who is willing to teach you and show you the ropes. But back to the Ace of Baskets, you got to trust them. Okay? You got to put down this fear of disappointment and heartbreak, and you got to trust somebody to come in and help you with this. Overall outcome, we got the moon. Spirit is saying, baby, you're not going to know. You're not going to know everything there is to know. Okay? Sometimes you just have to trust. And honestly, right now, Sagittarius, everything that is moving forward in your life, I feel like is hidden. You're not seeing it right now. And that's what the frustration is coming from. Okay? Child, my advice is take you a hot bath. Get you a coochie wax. Hug up on somebody. Love up on somebody. Make you a good meal. It's cold outside. Get you some new sheets. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you can do to make this physical existence a little more pleasant and to ground yourself, that is what you need to do. Okay? Your advice is cut the cords. Let's read that. I just want to leave you with something positive. Hi. Okay. In spirituality, cords are the energetic bonds that connect us to a situation, person, or place. There are different types of cords, but in this context, they are connections to situations or people that can have a negative and draining effect upon us. We can also create a negative cord when we have an expectation of the outcome, especially when it is outside of your control. So this is an important time for you to release any attachments to people, places, situations, outcomes, or anything else that could be limiting your experience of joy. Angels are wrapping you in a light of love so that you can lovingly detach from situations that could be draining, dramatic, or damaging to your health or purpose. If you have any questions regarding a situation, friendship, relationship, or outcome at this time, know that you are being guided to find a new way forward, as it will be more rewarding and replenishing for you. Ultimately, cutting the cords is an act of self-care. Amen? Ashe. Okay? Saggy, thank you so much for visiting my channel. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, hitting the notification bell. I really appreciate you guys. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.